Good day, folks. This is Greg Judy, Green Pastures Farm. Here it is, May 8th. And our grazing school starts tomorrow. What is that? That is weird. That's a goose. And I saw the mother and little goslings take off. Oh, that duck, he's got his head up looking at me. So what she did, she took the young'uns. She took the young'uns and took off. Let me see if I can get close without getting shocked. Look at that. His head's following me like a snake. Look at that. That must be the male. They've got 4 little goslings I saw yesterday. Oh, that made a noise. Gosh dang, there's another one. Oh, that one raised his head up. How many geese are in here? Maybe there's another pair. I don't see any goslings on this set though. Anyway, there's one took off, went up through that. She's clear on the other side of the lake over there now. She's got 4. I wonder. Huh, listen to her. That one, oh, there it is. Oh, she's got, I'll be darned, look at that. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Can y'all see them? Look at them, little fuzzy boogers. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 around that female. I'm guessing that's the female. This guy, he looks darker. And she's looking at me. I mean, she's staring me down good. So there's 2 groups of geese that hatched out. Little ones. And that's the other pair out there. And she's got 1, 2, 3, 4. She's got 4. Clearly on the far side of that lake. That's pretty darn cool. You talk about blending in. They're yellow and fuzzy looking little guys. I'm not gonna mess with them. I could go around the other side over there and make them get up, but I'm not going to. They're sleeping. 2 of them got their heads tucked into their little wings, the little guys, the little goslings. And boy, that dude there, he's looking at me like, you step over that fence, I'm gonna give you a what for. I'll stay over here. That's pretty cool. I love wildlife, and yeah, pretty darn cool. Thought I was seeing things, but I'm not. There's mom and 4 little ones, and I think that's the male. It's pretty cool how they're like, you know what? We may be smaller than you, but we're going to stand our ground because we're going to protect our little ones. That's just good old natural nature instinct right there. I wouldn't want to walk with her next to that old goose with them 4 little ones. I remember as a little kid having them come up and snip me on the back of the leg. Oh, they can pinch. Oh. Anyway, I came down here to move the bulls and the steers. This is about half of them. I did an experiment today, and the reason I'm shooting down in this valley is the wind is blowing like crazy. But I'm down here in this valley. Woo! Let out a little whoop there. Get the rest of the bulls to come down here. Anyway, I did an experiment today. This is the last paddock on this side of the farm. There's no water over here. The water, they've got to walk clear back to the barn, which is about a half a mile that way. 3/8 of a mile. Good jag. And what happens is they go over and they drink and they lay down over there by that water tank. And then I don't get a good graze on this last paddock right here. So today it was 70 probably for a high. 72, the wind's blowing. I'm like, you know what, guys? Joel and I came and rolled that wire back right there on that reel. We let the mob go walking through, and then we put it right back up. So they've been over here since 8 o'clock. It's 4 o'clock. So yeah, they've been over here 8 hours, and they don't look any worse for the wear. I've got the water set up. They're going into the new paddock over here. I'm probably not going to shoot a video once I get out of here. It is windy, and I get enough disparaging remarks about the wind, so I'm not going to intentionally go shoot a video in the wind. But anyway, we keep whooping there, get more of them to come down here. There's 84 head in here. We brought the bulls in this week, the ones we're gonna sell, and yeah, it was unbelievable. They all passed. The vet was very quiet on the first batch I brought in. There was 12, and she just wasn't saying anything, you know. And I'm like, well, I wonder what's up. And at the end of the day, she said, Greg, I didn't want to jinx you, but she said this is the highest level that I've ever tested in a group of bulls. I think out of the 12, there were 7 that were in the 90s, over 90, and the rest were in the mid 80s. And it's just unheard of to have that many tests that high. And her, basically what she's saying is, I don't know what you're doing out there, but you keep doing it. Folks, look at this bull right here. You know, everybody's got their favorites. 237, you got to get out from these scrawny little steers. Look at that dude. He's a 2-year-old. He's not for sale. Don't even ask. He will be next year. That's when we're gonna, he's still got just a tiny little bit of hair coat left. But he is just a stud. Absolute stud. But yeah, we ended up actually having a really good day of testing. I brought another load back yesterday, and out of the 2 loads, they all passed. It's like, you know, that's good. We're still waiting, of course, on the yonis and the trick. We do a semen test, which you can tell immediately if they pass that. And they measure the scrotal circumference. They get the weight of them. They put the animal ID tag in there now. I didn't realize that got passed without anybody even voting on it. They shoved that one down our throat. The USDA did, but now it's mandatory. You got to have this RFID tag in their ear so they can read it if you go across state lines. Now, if it's a slaughter animal, the way I understand it, you don't have to have a tag. But if you're for breeding stock, male or female, you've got to have that white tag in there. And they got a wand. They can read them when they come through the chute or in the pen or in the ring to sell or whatever. And there's a lot of people fighting it. They think it's just more control. You know, that the government wants more control. The packers, specifically the packers, they want more control. And if they can get an idea exactly how many animals out here, then they can control the price of them. They're already controlling the price of them. It's pretty sad what the packers have done to the poor family farm. But yeah, I'm going to get off of that. It's just a pretty sore subject to a lot of people, but you can tell the animal's shrunken in a little bit. 246, you can see he's shrunken in. He needs a drink. They haven't had a drink since 8 o'clock this morning, so I'm gonna roll this wire up. I'm by myself, and I can't roll it and speak at the same time. Let's see, maybe I can just pull it back and I can keep filming. Let's see how that works. So I guarantee it, these cattle are gonna take off for that water tank. And I've already got it set up in a new paddock. And these bulls are like, please give us a drink. Okay, one more. Okay. It's hard to, you know, work a reel and film at the same time. Okay, there we go. Woo! Boy, here comes the macho bulls. We've got 5 3-year-olds in here, and They are chunks of meat. I think this is it? That's 237. Yeah, I thought it was a 3-year-old, but he is a chunk. Good looking bull. Well, I'm gonna get on here and I'm gonna end this video because I don't want everybody hollering about the wind. I don't have a sock or anything. You know, when I come out here to farm, folks, or to move animals, I don't bring all the stuff you have in recording environment. I know some of y'all get upset. All I can say is turn the volume down or don't watch it, because I'm not going to change. I mean, this is the way I run my YouTube. I've never edited a video, and I'm not going to start today. And I've just got too many things going on. I don't have time to spend 3 to 4 hours a day editing videos. And I think, you know, I don't know, we've got 121,000 subscribers that so far haven't complained too bad, because we have a lot of people watching the real life of a ranch. That's what this is, the real life of a working ranch. I don't sugarcoat anything. It's just the way it is. So with that, I'm gonna fire this thing up, maybe. Oh, it's in reverse. I love these Honda Rubicons. I'm telling you what, folks, they are the best four-wheeler made. And I am not a Honda rep. I'm not getting any money for saying that, so I'll put a disclaimer right there. They're just a darn good machine. You know, you get on them, you go do your work, and you keep the oil changed on them every oil change. It's got a little light here. It has a wrench that comes on it when it's time to change the oil, right here on the top. And there's the fuel gauge, and it'll give you a service warning. It's time to change oil. You keep clean oil in your Hondas, and you're going to be good to go. Oh, there's little goslings. Look at them. Did they all go? I see one. Oh, they're over here in the brush. There goes another one. The owner put a bunch of grass carp in here, trying to get a hold of that, trying to get rid of that algae. Oh, there they come. There the little buggers come. See them? They're going to mama. It's a green plant. That's what that is, that green stuff. You put it on your hand, it's a little tiny green leaf. Only there's 40 million of them. And I don't know, you put some grass carp in there. I think he needs to put maybe another 5 or 6 in there. They're definitely working on it, because last year this pond was completely covered with green. The whole thing, completely. And this year, as you can see, there's not very much of it completely covered. Woo! Anyway, here they come. I'm going to end the video because I don't want the noise, the wind noise. Folks, have a good one. And we're going to have our beginner's video tomorrow. Our beginner's grading school. Got video on my mind. And we got a big crowd coming in. And then I'm going to see some of y'all in Virginia at Catawba. That's a one-day workshop, and it is sold out. So you go to that link, you cannot sign up. They've already closed it down. So yeah, I guess that's a good thing. When you sell out, that's what they want. So anyway, we'll see y'all down the road, and have a good one, and be safe out there.